This Q&A for this beautiful Friday is, am I living my life purpose? What is my life purpose and what are my gifts? Can you tell me what I should focus on when I am so interested in so many things under the umbrella of spirituality? How do I know what to pick? Today's Q&A will help you find focus and answers to get started with little baby steps on the way to really thriving in the life purpose. See you on top. Look what I just found on my way up. It's all about transformation. The Penny Pack is back, and it is Danielle Dove here to help you with wisdom, energy healing, and fix and activate your telephone to heaven so you can have really clear answers about your life purpose today through blah 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 blah. I am not getting this right. Let me ask you this question. How do you fix a hangover caused by getting high on light? Honestly, get into the earth. Get the mud on your body. I know. I'm still on a high from last week's retreat. Spirit Guide and Earth Angel retreat. We flew pretty high. Everybody got to put on their spacesuit and activate their wings. And they are still channeling and still flying. And you know what's amazing is within 24 hours of the retreat being somewhat over, because it's really not over, 2 people had already used the tools in their healing sessions with their clients. So talk about return on investments, and with amazing results, by the way. On that note, how do you know what your life purpose is? How do you know what to pick, what to choose? With everything that's available to us today, with all the seminars and the teachers and the books, how do you know what to pick? Let's back it up. So the reason you are asking, what is my life purpose? Is it because you feel that if you were to live your life purpose, you would feel safer? Would you be going to bed at night feeling satisfied and grateful? Would you feel more loving towards yourself and others? Would you feel more whole and more comfortable with yourself? So these are really important questions because I'm asking you to get to the end before you even begin. How would you feel if you were living your life purpose? Let's back it up a bit, right? So take some time to just think through it. If you need an accountability partner during this, hop on Facebook, come and shoot me a little message saying, this is how I would feel if I were living my life purpose every day. Because the point of this is if you write down how you want to feel and you can begin to find reasons why this is true today, you would be creating the staircase to hop on, or the unicorn to fly through, to actually living that reality. You would be able to say, you know what, I am feeling this already today. And living the end point would become automatically, instantaneously here. If you feel like you would feel safer, what makes you feel safer just today? What can you do today to make you feel safer? So, for example, if you meditate and connect to the divine and you get really filled up with that divine love, that could be a puzzle piece in your life purpose. Let's talk about safety, a big one for people who want to live doing, God's will, people who are here to be mission focused, people who are earth angels, people who really don't feel like they fit in, right? Like, I like being here, but it really doesn't feel like home all the time. Sometimes it does, right? And why do you think you would feel safe if you were living your life purpose? right? So if someone really came down here, the sole purpose, right? The sole purpose of why this person came down here, and I'm going to use my friend, she came down here to really have a healing center, to really be here as a teacher, to really be here as someone who helps women connect with horses and connect with themselves through horses and connect with their healing abilities through rocks and nature and Provence, let's say. But she's not doing it. She's afraid to do it. So she puts on a ton of weight, perhaps to shield herself, to protect herself. And as she begins, and I'm witnessing this happening, as she begins to think, oh, I could really do this life purpose. I could really create this amazing sanctuary right here and do this. She begins to lose weight and release the weight, because now her soul is saying, I don't really need the protection anymore. You're actually beginning to do what you were meant to do on this planet, and you are no longer going to feel unsafe. So really let that sink in. Why would you want to do your life purpose? Well, it can make you thin and stay thin, but that's not really the only reason. The reason is so you can actually truly be safe. Not just feel safe, be safe. Why would you be safe? Because every means of abundance, every little road to your abundance is going to come to you when you're living that life purpose. So if you're broke, are you not living a life purpose? Not necessarily. You could be building tools and acquiring tools that you need to that you're going to use living a life purpose. But let it not be too long. Right? Learning and acquiring knowledge to live your life purpose shouldn't take more than 2 years maximum. You could get started after 2 years with, even within 6 months, you could start teaching. The women who took the last workshop, some of them really didn't have a lot of knowledge, and they just picked it up, and once they're activated, once the angels start working with them, they can do it right away, right? So you don't need a lot of time or investment. If you don't know what to do with your life specifically, can you be willing to do anything and everything? Be willing to say yes to everything coming your way. So I don't care if you're getting asked to babysit. I don't care if you're getting asked to work at a restaurant. I don't care if you're being asked to go and teach meditation at a healing center or a hospital, or you're being asked to work on your cousin who's trying to quit smoking. Do everything and anything that you are being asked to do with your energy level, because it is in doing that you will get clarity on your life purpose. You won't get clarity sitting at home trying to do it on your own. You will get clarity by teaching, by healing, by showing up. So that's my other little dare for you this week, is what can you do to show up and be a clear channel for what needs to transpire through you? Where could you go next to be that clear channel, to see if that's a right fit or not? If you're being guided to teach yoga, but you go and you go and you go and it doesn't feel right, well, maybe that was just one aspect of your life purpose. Maybe you go and read books to children at libraries and that really fits in with your heart. Maybe there's something with kids there for you, or maybe it's just a way for you to get filled up when you're not doing a life purpose. So get a sense of what feels right, what doesn't feel right by showing up. Learn your limits, see what works, what doesn't. It's sort of like going on an adventure and picking up little pieces of puzzles along the way and, finding the treasure at the end. The thing about your life purpose is it's not like, you find the one and you marry him and then it's over. As far as the searching goes, your life purpose is sort of like you have to make it work every day and adjust what doesn't work and move into what works. And when you do find that one relationship, all the previous relationships that you may have had whether they were just platonic or intimate relationship, gave you gifts that you get to use in that really beautiful relationship. You learn things that you took along, experiences, and you know, your shape and your preferences and what you liked or didn't like also took shape, came out during those previous relationships. So the same thing with your job. You can use everything you've learned before. When you do step into your life purpose, it's about loving and appreciating what you did learn previously. That can serve you in what you're going to do today. I honor the goddess in you as the goddess in me, and may anything and everything that no longer belongs to either you or me be swept away into this wind, be completely cleansed off of your back. May any cords holding you down to particular relationships, jobs that you feel are not your truth, are not your life purpose. If you feel that there are aspects of your job that you no longer enjoy doing, may the power of your intention in this moment to surrender it, let it go. Could you, with me, surrender control, let go of the lacking control feeling, let go of holding on, and with me, as me, through me, this power that is coming through will help you surrender this sense of powerlessness you may feel when you aren't truly doing your life purpose every day. And let all of those days and weeks and months and years where you felt you were not aligned with your life purpose, let this moment right now help you transform it into nutritious experiences that did feed you, help you bring along gifts and experiences that you are using today or gonna be using when you are fully thriving in your life purpose and in your mission here on earth. Are you ready for that?